Tonight's bedtime story is called Sparkle the Unicorn and the Starlight Surprise. So get comfy, cuddle down, close your eyes, and I'll begin. It was a quiet night in the whispering woods. The stars shimmered above like tiny lanterns in the sky, and the moon smiled gently down on the sleepy trees and soft, mossy ground. Sparkle the unicorn trotted slowly through the meadow, her rainbow mane catching the moonlight. She loved nighttime walks. The world was hushed, and everything sparkled just a little more under the stars. As she wandered, she twirled and spun, gathering tiny glimmers of stardust that floated gently to the earth. It clung to her mane like snowflakes made of light. Suddenly, a streak of silver and gold flashed across the sky. Whoosh! Sparkle stopped and gasped. A star, no, a falling star, was tumbling down, trailing a tail of light. It disappeared behind the trees with a soft twinkle and a gentle thump. "What was that?" whispered Sparkle. She tilted her head and followed the trail of light, her hooves padding silently across the grass. Sparkle trotted deeper into the woods, following the soft glow the fallen star had left behind. Twinkles clung to the leaves, and tiny sparkles floated in the air. Soon she found it nestled in a bed of wildflowers, glowing gently like a lantern in the dark. Was a baby star. It was no bigger than a pumpkin, with soft golden light and sleepy, blinking eyes. The star wobbled a little and let out a tiny yawn. "Oh, you poor thing," Sparkle whispered, lowering her head. "Are you lost?" The star twinkled faintly, then let out a quiet, shimmery hum, like a lullaby in the wind. Sparkle could tell it didn't know how to get home. "Don't worry," she said gently. "I'll help you find your way back to the sky." She nuzzled the star carefully onto her back, where it nestled close, warm and sleepy against her sparkling mane. As Sparkle walked through the forest, she thought carefully. How do you help a star return to the sky? She decided to visit Oliver the owl. He lived in the tallest tree in the woods and always knew about the stars. Oliver blinked his wise eyes as Sparkle arrived. "A fallen star, you say?" he hooted. You'll need to reach the very top of the sky tree on Star Hill. It's the closest place to the sky around here." "Thank you, Oliver," Sparkle said with a smile. Next, she stopped by Leela the fox, who always knew the safest paths through the woods. "You'll want to follow the silver path," said Leela kindly, brushing her fluffy tail. "It leads all the way to the base of Star Hill. Just follow the shimmer in the stones." Tilly, the squirrel, scampered down from a branch. "Wait, take this," she squeaked, handing Sparkle a glowing crystal nut. "It'll help light the way if it gets dark." Sparkle felt warm and happy inside. "Thank you, friends," she said, tucking the crystal into her saddlebag. "The little star, and I won't forget your kindness." The silver path sparkled beneath Sparkle's hooves as she made her way toward Star Hill. The baby star rested peacefully on her back, its glow growing softer with each step. When they reached the hill, the wind picked up and the stars above shimmered brighter. Sparkle looked up. The sky tree stood tall, its silvery branches reaching toward the heavens. "It's not too far now," she whispered. As they climbed, the star's light began to flicker. It was growing tired. Sparkle paused and began to hum a soft lullaby, a tune her mama used to sing when she was little. "Twinkle softly, little light, drift into the velvet night. Dreams will lift you in their flight to skies where stars all shine so bright." The star glowed just a bit stronger, cradled in the melody. Higher and higher they climbed, until finally they stood on the topmost branch of the sky tree, with the whole world sleeping beneath them. Sparkle looked up at the sky. The moon was full and glowing, and the stars above seemed to blink in excitement. The little star floated gently off her back and hovered in the air. It turned to Sparkle and gave the tiniest, twinkliest hum of thanks. Then slowly, softly, it rose into the sky. Up, up, up it floated until it joined a cluster of stars just above the moon. It twinkled happily, like a firefly in the dark. Sparkle smiled. "Good night, little star." She made her way down the hill, the wind whispering gently through the leaves. Back in her meadow, she curled up in the soft grass, her mane still glittering with stardust. She looked up at the sky, now with one more star shining bright, and closed her eyes. The night was still. The stars were twinkling, and everything was peaceful. Now it's time to get some sleep and dream of some magical adventures of your own. Sweet dreams from Dreamer Friends Studio.